Are you familiar with the tale of the boy who cried wolf? Because it really doesn't seem like a lot of people have heard this fable. So let me run it down for you really quickly. There was a village who had a herd of sheep, and there was a young boy whose job was to call out for the adults to come and take care of any wolves that came around for the sheep. And so the young boy started crying out, and he'd see all the village people just run on over, coming and murder a wolf, because the sheep were a huge part of their economy. I mean, obvious reasons. They got to eat, they got to dress themselves. And so the young boy, getting a kick out of it, he would do it constantly, over and over again, for like 2-3 weeks. Just woof, woof, woof. Every night he's on guard. So eventually, what happened? People stopped coming and screaming every time that he called wolf, until the time that the wolf actually appeared, destroyed all the sheep, screwed over their economy. And because this boy, I don't know why they didn't replace him, but either ways, but because this boy got a kick out of it, he ended up ruining the entire thing. And that's what leads us into the Lancaster situation. Because, as has been illustrated on this screen for the past however long I've been talking, this gentleman has a knife. He is going to attack the officer. Maybe he was playing too much Ghost of Tsushima, something like that. Oh, wait, I said that way too American. Ghost of Tsushima! I've been playing it too. It's a pretty good game. But either ways, he goes after the officer. The officer, this is from the body foot cam, and the officer puts him down. That sounded harsh, but that's the way life is. Yet, we have all of this fun. Hold on. Let's listen to Trevor Noah and these guys over here, because they went bonkers in Lancaster over that. Oh, and it's a wolf situation. It's a boy that cried wolf situation, primarily because when it comes to those who, are out there for the right reasons, for, hey, man, we need police reforms and stuff like that, you can't still be out there for this. You really can't, because this is not about police reform. This is just about rioting and being emotional.
You keep screaming, no justice, no peace, but ain't no fucking peace. Ain't no fucking results, man. This shit keeps happening. The mayor isn't doing nothing. The mayor's doing so much.
But that's the thing. I mean, what do you want the mayors to do at this point? What do you want the electeds to do? This guy was coming at this man with a knife. You didn't take 2 seconds to think, to relax, and say, hey, let's see a little bit more evidence, find out what went down. And it's mind-boggling to me because of how many times this has happened before, from Jacob Blake to Breonna Taylor there's a lot of these names. Trust me, I don't have them at the tip of my tongue. But all these different incidences where people were in the wrong, the police were completely justified in the situation, but before any of that can be disseminated, you got these folks out here talking about no justice, no peace. They keep doing this to us 400 years. Like, yo, cut it out.
Where are you? Where's the mayor? It's out the window. All that peaceful shit's done. At the end of the day.
Why are the light-skinned ones the most rah-rah, It's always the light skins and the women and the alphabeticals, like they always come on, Elder Barge. Chill out, Trevor Noah. I mean, was this man not attacking a police officer?
It's done. At the end of the day, we need results. And at this point, these young people here are gonna get it one way or another.
Yeah, sure, champ. Sure. And notice that the dark skinned woman, like, they don't even give my man no play. A little messed up. Here's the. So, just so we're clear, we're watching a tantrum. This is nothing more than a tantrum. Guys, this is why you need to be fathers, man. Like, this is why you need to anchor your children and give them a pretty solid foundation, so they'll be able, so they won't just be adrift at sea. You have to, hey, take a couple moments, think a few steps ahead. You know, this is people not thinking steps ahead. This is them just wrapped up in emotions. This isn't going to get you. Oh wait, by the way, exactly what is it that you want? You want reforms? Because people have been putting out reforms, all the electeds and the like. They've been doing that. They've been trying. Rand Paul got run down on, and they're like, "Oh yes, say her name, say her name." He's like, "Breonna Taylor, I wrote a bill around that trap queen, yeah." Because she is a trap queen, make absolutely no mistake about it. But yeah, come on, y'all. This is ridiculous. You know, my ex's kid was about 5, 6. She'd throw these little tantrums, right? Just wailing and everything else like that. Actually, here's a fun story for you. When, it's like one of the first times, you know, her mom was going to work. She was gonna chill. She was sitting there screaming for her mom, and she goes into she's in the parking lot, and she's just wailing. Ah! I'm like, yeah. I'll see you inside. I just walked inside, like, let it be. Why? Because when children have their tantrums, they are just all in their emotions. You got let them work it out for the most part. And it seems as if, you know, Lancaster PA is doing this, and I mean, because these are nothing but children, just all going off the emotional over a guy who went gin on, you know, a cop who tried to slice a cop up. And actually, there's been more, like last year, he was confronted by cops because he stabbed a couple of people. So this guy is not, like, he had a history as well. There's so much more that goes into these stories that these morons couldn't care less about. They've just been given their orders and their pacifiers by their mommy, their binky, and sent on out there to, you know, cause a ruckus. Yeah, so, I mean, that's basically it. Hold on. Wait. There is, one more piece of fun. That was, like, the actual shooting. Once again, this is the point of religion, right? To an extent, is putting an anchor down so your children won't be out in the streets looking like complete buffoons. It's a big part, like, for as much as, you know, like the atheists and the agnostics and all the other, you know, religious types like to knock religion, it has played a large role in getting our society to the civilized portions that they like oh so much, and away from this godlessness. This, like, I do not go on the religion rants. That's not me. That's not my swag. But come on, man. Like, it couldn't be more obvious that you guys are completely lacking a moral anchor. And for all of its faults, that's what religion, that's what faith, that's what belief is to an extent. It can be a bit of an anchor to sanity, a place to get you to a place where, hey, that person right there, you know, whether it be the cops in LA or, you know, this individual, yeah, that was my neighbor, that was my brother, but he's also responsible for his own actions. He has his own soul to deal with, as I have mine. So with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you liked it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. You want to get videos like this every single day, share it, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? And to wrap this back around to the boy that cried wolf situation, when you see those who would be, you know, like Republican or conservative, or just somebody from the different side of the aisle from you, somebody who doesn't agree with you, this is not like, you know, this is you crying wolf over and over again. And what you do, when you do that, you're being desensitized. Your opposition is being desensitized to exactly what your problem and your issue really is. But you may disagree. That's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.